guys, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you guys so much for following me on my shinobi journey. Second, as a reminder that even though I have been an anime fan for a very long time, there are just some things about Naruto that I already know. This is mostly like character names, maybe what they look like, no real major plot points. However, it has come to my attention that I may know more than I think I know, but I'm not sure what these things are until they come up in the show. So, I apologize in advance if that bothers anybody, but we're just gonna keep watching Naruto and enjoying it to the fullest. Alright, recap. I'll admit, I've been watching a lot of Promised Neverland, so Naruto has been like the last thing on my mind. My heart still hurts from everything that I have experienced when it comes to the Promised Neverland, but it's okay. We're just dealing with it. But from what I recall, we're officially kind of getting into the actual battle between Gaara and Naruto. Sakura's still pinned against a tree, and Sasuke is just laying on a tree branch behind him. And we learn a lot about Gaara's past in that he basically just didn't have anybody there for him. No friends, no family, nobody who really loved him. So when he was betrayed by the only person he thought he could trust, it kind of spurred him into this person that he is today. On the other hand, we got the juxtaposition of Naruto and how he didn't turn out that way, because even though there were lots of people that were mean to him, he still had a wonderful sensei who believed in him. He still had friends, even if they argue all the time. So like, he had things that Gaara didn't have. And so that's why Naruto turned out much different. I'd also like to think that Naruto didn't have like Nine-Tailed Fox oozing out of him randomly or randomly attacking people against his will, as opposed to Gaara, who had this sand that he couldn't really control, just doing things whether he wanted it to or not, you know? I do recall being very excited because I was wondering if there was going to be like a spirit versus spirit type of battle. I don't think so though. But, I mean, if this battle is going into, like, a more serious mode now, Naruto might exhaust all of his regular chakra and be able to use the Nine-Tailed Fox chakra to do things, you know? So I'm curious how that's all gonna go. So with that in mind, we're gonna grab our Rock Lee, and we're gonna get into it. Opening. Ooh, new opening! Honestly, I was kind of wondering when there was gonna be a new opening. Oh, he keeps the outfit. I don't know how I feel about that. I like this song. It's really upbeat. Rock Lee on Guy's shoulders. Great. I kind of like all the shadows and like the characters in the forefront, but the shadows of the characters in the back. Interesting. You know, I recognize those coats. Back in the day when I was in high school, I used to go to conventions all the time. People would wear those all the time.
What is this?
Oh my gosh. How do I already have shivers?
I don't really know how much damage I can do, but it doesn't matter. I just have to give it my best shot.
Yeah, spoken like a true shonen protagonist.
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
And since Naruto has so much chakra, he could literally do this for ages.
Shadow Clone Jutsu! And another!
Interesting.
Taijutsu, straight from the teachings of Kakashi Sensei! 1,000 years of death!
He just poke him in the butt. Just use tail whip.
Boom!
Oh, that's what he was doing around the knife. Wow, way to go, Naruto.
So did he get him or not?
Gaara.
I think it will take more than that, considering...
He didn't wound me, but the sand couldn't absorb the impact. Have I underestimated him?
Of course you have. It's Naruto. Everybody underestimates him.
You have to save Sakura if it's the last thing you do. Once you've got her, I want you to take her and flee as fast as you can.
How did I know he was gonna say that?
I can hold him here
No, you
a
can't.
little longer.
No, you can't.
It just means this was as far as I was meant to go.
Not you talking about destiny junk, too.
I don't ever want to have to see that again. My trusted comrade's falling right in front of me.
You know, that's fair. He probably does have a lot of trauma.
I get it now.
You get that friendship is magic? Because that's what it is in Shonen.
I don't know. I guess I should have known better. That's not what real strength is. If you never fight for anyone but yourself, you'll never be strong no matter what you do.
Yeah.
So is there...
Oh no. No, we're flashing back to Haku.
The truth is, when a person has something precious they want to protect, it's only then that they become genuine.
Wow, all his compiled experiences. I love this. Wow, thanks, Haku.
He's releasing a mass.
That's new.
I swear I'm going to protect you.
Yes, let's go, Naruto.
Nice, kid. Not too shabby.
Is it sad that the only thing I can think about is that I really want one of the Toad plushes?
What the? How could he have summoned so many clones?
You've got to be kidding.
This is amazing. I don't believe my eyes.
Believe it! I'm just gonna throw it out there.
How did you do this?
Sasuke, why don't you take it easy for a while? You deserve it. Just leave the rest to Naruto Uzumaki.
I forget that they also haven't witnessed how much progress and stuff that he's made. Even though they're constantly impressed on how much he can create, maybe they haven't experienced that he can create this many at the same time.
Direct from Naruto Ninja Hammer!
Too many? Ooh, a shuriken rain.
Uzumaki Mirage!
I really hope this works. Because now I'm not sure if he was actually transformed or if it was just sand surrounding his body in the shape of this spirit.
This time we'll use both blades for a barrage of 4,000 kicks!
Where did this come from?
His friendship.
Unbelievable, taking on Gaara in his current form.
Where did that strength come from?
Friendship.
No way. Not to him.
Oh, is he struggling to think that there's anything that could be more than what he has been trained himself to do these entire years? I missed something. He got knocked back.
What is that?
Did he get bigger? Or did he fully transform?
The perfect possession.
Possession?
I never thought you would bring this out of me.
Oh no.
My body.
Oh, my chakra! On all
Okay.
those clothes.
Okay, if you used up all your chakra, that means you can dig in and get the Nine-Tail Fox chakra, right? Right?
You know, Atsuchi.
This is the end for you.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yes! Woo! Chief Toad! I'm so proud of him right now.
How on earth can you do that?
Those hours of practice are finally paying off. This'll be a breeze.
Oh, why do I feel?
What the?
I knew it.
Well, will you look at that? Shikaku the Sand Spirit.
So he recognizes him?
Take a hike. Yeah, sure. I told you I'd make you my henchman. But we haven't even sealed a deal over a cup of sake yet.
Give me a freaking break. I'm not even 21 years old.
Come on, Pops, don't be like that. Why don't you just settle down and hear the kid out?
Huh? Pops?
And just what do you think you're doing here, Gamakichi?
I had nothing else to do. I just came to hang out.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
By the way, Pops, that big ugly lug over there was picking on me before.
Come again?
Oh, yeah, and when he did, our friend here came to my rescue. He went head-to-head and toe-to-toe with that monster.
So you gotta do it because of his son? Are they actually related? Or is all the frog people, like, consider each other family?
Okay, kid. You're hereby accepted as my henchman. Sit tight. I'll show you what duty is all about.
This should be interesting. A frog with a sword. This is so nice to me. I realize that my cheeks are, like, smiling so big because I'm so excited. Which is a nice contrast to the Promised Neverland right now.
How do you like that?
Frog slice! Wacha! Also, I want to know if the people in the village can just see them. Because they're ginormous.
Interesting. Interesting. Not bad, Naruto.
That's my word.
This isn't good. Gotta. He's really going to do it. I have to get out of here.
Tamani's like, bye. But I'm curious, what is it exactly that he's going to do? It's gotta.
To thank you for entertaining me here today. I'll show you the true power of the manifestation of the sand.
Oh dear.
Under his eyes, there's signs of insomnia. Evidence that the medium's been possessed by the Shikaku.
So he's more possessed?
Those
Then-
possessed by Shikaku the Sand Spirit are no longer able to sleep soundly through the night. The terror is too great.
Interesting.
If one does sleep, the Shikaku will eat away at your psyche until the person that you once were ceases to exist.
That explains a lot.
The only danger is if the medium finally falls asleep. Play possum jutsu.
Oh dear. Uh-oh. He fell asleep. That's no bueno.
I don't like this at all, Chief Toad. What's gonna happen?
If he's set the play possum jutsu in motion, then the Shikaku will be unleashed.
He wasn't already unleashed?
So that's the sand spirit?
Man, that is one funky demon.
Here we go!
He's a spirit or a demon? Or both? His personality is very strange.
Water style, liquid bullets!
It's like a really bad rainstorm.
Kind of a battle is this turning into?
A battle of giants.
Too bad.
This is bad, Chief! There's one more coming!
Oh no!
I did it! I killed him! I killed him!
I I don't think that's the case.
Well, for starters, you can wake up the spiritualist medium to release that jutsu.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just
That's a fair point. Is he really gonna let him hit him, though?
now's your chance.
Always gotta love the music.
My body doesn't have any claws or horns to dig into the enemy with.
Then what the heck are we supposed to do?
Use the transformation jutsu to change into something that has what we need.
Transformation jutsu.
I'm not particularly good at transformations.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. You shall act upon my will and make a hand sign.
What?
He's like, I can't really do it, so you're gonna have to do it.
Conjure up something with fangs and claws.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Fangs and claws! Fangs and claws! Fangs and claws!
Did he think...
Transformation jutsu!
Ah! He thought of the nine-tail fox!
That's the...
Yo! Oh my gosh, you guys! I knew that was the end, but oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I just say that even though I didn't expect that to actually happen, I'm still so excited that it actually happened. Now, don't get me wrong. I also know that he's not really the nine-tailed fox. He didn't actually release him. He just transformed the frog chief toad into that beast. I get that part. However, it's still very exciting. I am further just excited that he did finally summon the chief toad. I'm also excited that at least Sasuke is getting to see his hard work. Now, don't get me wrong, we all know that Naruto still has a very long way to go, but he has made improvements that I think I talked about this before, or maybe I didn't, but I've at least thought it, that not everybody has seen everything that he's done in his training. And I'm not just talking about like summoning of the chief toad, but also just like in general, just having more control over his chakra, even though he really doesn't have control over it, but in my mind, he has at least some more control over it. I appreciate that he's getting to show his techniques and his skills. I also appreciate that Naruto just pulled off a jutsu that he had never done before, and maybe never heard of before. I don't know, maybe transformation jutsu we have heard of before, but it seems new to me. At least maybe I don't remember. Again, Promise Neverland has taken up a lot of my forefront recently, and not in a good way, so I'm really glad to have watched this and been just smiling from ear to ear pretty much the whole time. I brought my tissues just in case, but like, man, my heart is so happy right now. Anywho, thank you guys so much again for watching and following me on this shinobi journey, and until next time, bye!